Yeah, 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 yeah. Look. Never switch on the homies in the day ones. They didn't wanna open doors, so we made some. Take a bow on these haters like I'm Trey Young. That direct deposit hitting like a bass drum. Incoming, coming, keep it incoming, coming.
Alright, I waited too long. It's starting to rain. I was gonna go out. Well, I wasn't gonna have seafood, but then I decided, you know what? Let's go get some crabs or something instead of getting the salad and eating the same old place. But it is starting to rain and thunder, but I have my umbrella. So the young lady is hooking me up with one of the seafood places that is local around here. She said it's a 7-minute walk. Ooh.
Yeah, it's close by here.
Yeah.
The name of that.
That's not really close, but it's close, but because we have to cross and go to the roundabout and all that, the major street. So, anyways, we'll walk. We'll see. Maybe we'll go there and get some seafood and whatnot. So all I've had today is a bag of chips, which I just ate. I wanted to get the charge up on this Osmo Pocket 2. It is $355. Just got done shooting that video for the clothing. I'm going to try and make these videos shorter. She contacted the internet provider and said that he said the internet here is not for uploading to YouTube. Maybe their service isn't, but when I went to the provider to get stuff, get the internet on my phone, he was saying all of Vietnam is 5G and fast upload, and it would be $15 for the month. So unfortunately that means some of these videos will not be up by the time I return back to Thailand. Alright, so she's putting it in there for me right now, and we're gonna go and eat now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try this seafood place out.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Yes, so please go
All right.
on this way.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. It is sprinkling, probably coming down a little heavier now, so I guess let's open up the umbrella. I was gonna drive, but then that would really leave me exposed. Oh, okay. Duh. All right. So let's go. We ain't got nothing else to do. Hello, how you doing? So let's see. I don't know if we're going the right direction or not. We center. I might be going the wrong direction. We might have to turn around and go the other way. That's the problem with the internet here, using the T-Mobile. I'm not sure we're going the right direction. We'll walk to the end of the block and see if it changes direction. Okay, so we are going the right way. Just took a little time to register. So there's a lot of seafood restaurants here, as you saw. Put this in my pocket so I can film. All right. Sorry for the camera angles. So there's seafood all around this place, and I may not walk to that place. I might see a place that is closer and has reasonable pricing. So I don't want to get mud crab, because you saw that mud crab was delicious. They fried it, but it's just hard to crack the shell. So I was thinking about getting a couple swimmer crabs, depending on the price. So there's a seafood restaurant here. I was gonna make a joke, but it was gonna be probably terrible. I was gonna say, oh, Danang had some seafood. E-I-E-I-O, seafood here, and seafood there, seafood here, and seafood there. You get the point. There is seafood on every corner here in Da Nang. It's one of the, okay, they have their menu taken out here. But you can see they have seafood here. So let's walk up this way so you can see the other seafood restaurants. So I considered getting on the bike and going and getting a banh mi. Ooh, wow, I didn't see that. All right, she has banh mi's there. And I think I will pick me up a sugarcane juice. Everything is low hanging because they're short, as you saw that Vietnamese girl from the clothing store. Who's a cutie. She is beautiful, only 20 years old. And she doesn't think that she's attractive. So let's take this out. I'm getting alerts on my phone. All right, so we're going to get to the corner and make a left. So the area I'm staying in, there's plenty of cafes. I gotta watch my step. Coffee shops, hotels, nice buildings. It's very quiet. During dinner time, this place comes alive. There's lots of people walking around, going to eat. As you can see, lots of little restaurants here, aligning this block here. Mushroom hot pot. They look closed. The banh mi I got from that one place was delicious. I was tempted to go there today and grab one to put in the refrigerator for something to eat tonight. I have a funny feeling it's going to come down. The wind is picking up dramatically. It's lifting the umbrella up out of my hand. So I don't think I want to walk that far. I think I want to stay local. So we'll probably go back to one of those seafood places that is close to me. But we'll just get a look at what they have to offer around here. There's plenty of little mini marts here, like 7-Eleven. I think they're independently owned. This might not be the smartest idea, but like 7-Elevens, as I was saying, there's one every couple feet, like in Thailand. So there's plenty of mini marts on my block. I think we passed a couple. So I don't know if that's 1.5 million or 150,000. Sea urchins, swimmer crabs, whole bunch of mud crabs, tons of mantis shrimp, crabs there. Let me ask them. So trying to communicate here, guys. What is the price for the lobsters? I doubt that's 150,000 a kilo. So this is their little small tank here. $1.6 dong per kilogram. Not 1.5. 1.5. 1.5 million per kilogram. So let's see what that is. So $57 per kilogram. Yeah, so not bad. $57 per kilogram. That's actually a pretty damn good price. Maybe we'll get one of these lobsters now. Do you have Wi-Fi here? Yes? Okay. So if they have Wi-Fi, we'll get a lobster here, and let me see how they prepare it. I need the Wi-Fi so I can operate the camera to get good footage. All right, so someone came. So let me, sorry about this. She had to attend to another customer, so I don't know what's going on. So bear with me. I will say that's one thing I don't like, is like she ran to take care of them, but you know, I'm a customer too. And I'm spending money and was gonna buy a lobster, and still may, but it's just like these Asian people take precedence over a foreigner being here. Especially if they're, I don't know, he's speaking Vietnamese, it sounds like, so I don't know. I don't really appreciate that. They could have waited till she was done dealing with me. So, okay. Well, I don't like that, so. I don't appreciate that. So we're gonna go somewhere else, because that's not the type of service that I expect if I'm spending money. That another customer comes in, and as we're talking, she just runs away and deals with another customer. So let's crack on. So it's not coming down as bad as it was, or started to. So they don't have the price on the lobster here. So here's another restaurant. Looks like Korean barbecue.
150 meters at the roundabout. Continue straight.
So I don't know what's going on with these unfinished projects. There's quite a few as I drive around here. So this is like a coffee shop. I think they serve beer there too as well. It's a shame because I think that was a very good price for the lobster. Most of the prices that I've seen for the lobster are 75, 80, 120, 100 bucks and up. So she was going to charge 1,600,000, but the sign said 1.5. So she said, oh, okay, and that came to $57 or $54, something like that. I was gonna say, I don't know where I'm supposed to cross, but now I see the crosswalk here. So I'm gonna go while I can. It's like playing Frogger. I'm luckily getting across pretty good. All right. There's some more projects that are not finished. Another banh mi stand here. So I think we're coming up on it. I think this might be it right here on the corner. Yep, this is it. Destination is right here. So let's see what we got here. Scallops. I think these are the prices here. That's even cheaper. So I don't know if I'm able to walk over here. Excuse me. It's okay? Okay. So let's get one of these guys. Let's do it. So that was 1,450,000. So let's see if we can get someone to serve us. I don't know if they're open or not. They might not be open. I think that might be what they were arguing about, is they wanted to eat and they weren't open. So there's some people over here, but no one's greeting me. There's a Labrador barking. So okay. Still, no one's greeted me. Hello? I'd like to order. Oh, can I order something? Are you open? I want to order seafood. Yes. How do you prepare the lobster?
Lobster,
How you cook?
steam, barbecue, chili sauce, garlic sauce,
Okay.
tamarind, fried garlic.
Okay.
How many people?
Just me.
One people.
Yeah.
One dish.
Yes.
Small size, big size.
I'll do small one. Yeah. Or medium. The biggest one you have in here.
$350 gram.
350 grams.
$500.
So 350 grams. 570.
Okay.
Maybe big one. Hold on. Let's see.
Okay.
Right? Can we see one?
Big size.
Yeah, big size.
It's lobster, same, small size, big size.
Okay.
Big size, one dish, 700 gram.
Okay.
1,650,000.
Okay.
Okay, one.
Let's. What about that one? Yeah, let's see that one. He seems to still be alive.
Seven 700 gram.
700 gram.
$1,150,000. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that one.
How to cook?
Butter? You have butter garlic or?
Garlic sauce, a chili sauce, a tamarind, fried garlic, barbecue, steam.
Let's do garlic sauce.
Garlic sauce?
Yeah.
Only garlic sauce?
You make for me.
Mấy phèn chili sauce spicy.
Spicy. I like spicy.
One side garlic sauce, one side chili sauce.
Okay. Okay.
Only barbecue, steam.
No, just this one.
One.
Just
Okay.
one.
Cancel.
Yeah, cancel. But this one, yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
One side, one side.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Table.
Okay. Does it come with vegetable or rice or anything, or what comes with the lobster? Vegetable. So this is the lobster we're gonna get, guys. Does it come with any vegetables or rice or anything?
Okay. Menu.
Okay. All right. So after a little bit of not being greeted, they directed me to the guy. I asked if it was okay. I walk up there. He said okay. He speaks not that good at English, but enough to we can communicate. So wait, okay. So he's gonna bring me a menu. All right. Thank you. Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. All right, so they got the lobster. It came out to $45. When they bring me the bill, I'll get a better pricing for you guys. So I got one water Dasani. I think that's 15 dong. I got the mustard, leaf, stir-fried, and garlic, as well as this garlic fried rice, but I asked them to put eggs, like a garlic fried rice with egg. And also, he's going to split the lobster in half, and we're going to do one garlic sauce and one chili sauce. So this is a nice little place here. I think they have an upstairs too as well. I'm not gonna murder the name, but let me see if I can get a a picture of the name of the place. So they have another, looks like more formal dining over here. I think it's the same. Here's the outside of the place. Very nice. Oh, is my lobster done already? Wow. Now that was fast. Look at this. Fast. Wow, guys. Magnificent. So this is the garlic sauce one. And this is the chili sauce one. So we'll wait for the rice and the mustard greens, and then we'll get at it. This looks delicious. It smells delicious. Amazing. Brought me my little gloves and my thank you. Okay. So I started to tell you the name of the place as we were looking outside, but here's the name of the place. Now, on the outside, it had a different name. This might be the new name of it, and this is where it took me when I had the GPS and the map, as well as the name on the outside. But the name on the outside was not this name, but this is the name of the restaurant. So I'm just gonna set the camera up, and we're gonna get to eating as soon as the rice and the mustard greens come. It's arrived. We're just waiting for the greens. Look at this. This is enough for like 3 people. I know they're looking at me like, this idiot. So as soon as the greens come, we're gonna dig in. So I'm gonna have enough food for dinner tonight, lunch tomorrow. And it is 4:32, so late night snack. This is a nice sized lobster. Maybe I should have got that smaller one. You know what? I can't wait. Okay. There are the greens. Perfect. Thank you. And some soy sauce, it looks like, with some chilies in it. So move this closer to me. Put this to the side here. And we'll grab this plate. Use this as our plate. So we'll dish a little bit of the rice up onto this plate. And some of the greens. So let's try and crack into this lobster now. So which one should we start off with? Let's start off with this one. Crack a little bit of this one open. My first Asian lobster. Oops. All right. Okay, let's give it a try. Delicious. A little sweet. Definitely garlicky. Not tough, not chewy. It's delicious. The vegetables still have some texture to them. Good. Let's try a little bit of this rice. Good. Needs salt. But that's probably why they gave me the soy sauce. So we'll just put a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's all it needed. So now we'll try some of the mustard greens with fried garlic. Also good. Now let's try this one. This is the chili sauce one. I really don't want to use my hands like I did with the crab my first day here. My hands were quite sticky. Sticky icky. Not in a good way. Okay, I think we got enough out. So let's try this one. Let's get a lot of sauce on it. Looks like a sweet and sour sauce, but it's supposed to be spicy. Not too spicy. Very good. When they said spicy, I was expecting it to be spicier, but very good. The onions are still tender. Has some crunch to them, but tender. So not soggy. I think these are like Asian scallions, or not scallions, chives. So yeah, good. Little shell there. So now let's try it with the rice and some of the vegetables. Got a little shell there. I guess they don't see I'm trying to make a video. Yeah, this is very good. I'm gonna see if they have a little salt. They need salt. And they probably didn't put a lot because they use soy sauce. I'm liking this one better. This garlic one. Very good. Not that I could have anticipated, but if I would have known that they were going to be doing this behind me, I would have sat somewhere else. I wanted to sit out there, but it's exposed to the rain, and I don't know if it's going to start raining again. So this one is very good.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Sorry.
So it said it was paused. I'm not sure if it's recorded, but they moved my table to accommodate someone else, which I can understand. But it disturbed what I'm doing here. But other than that, the food is delicious. I think it's perfectly cooked. That's one of my worries when I'm eating lobster, is that it's going to be chewy. Oftentimes in the United States, the lobster is chewy. At least the places that I've been, the restaurants that I've eaten at. Hold on. And the hotels that I've worked at where we serve lobster. But again, most of the places I worked at, we don't have live lobsters. I worked at some places where we make live lobsters, but they mainly come in as frozen lobster tails. So you saw this was live. So that might have a lot to do with the reason why it's so tender. As I said, the rice is delicious. It just needs some more of that soy sauce. So I put a little bit more of the soy sauce on. So yeah, this one is my favorite. The garlic sauce one. So you get a better look at that. Nice big chunks of garlic on there. The sauce. Very good. So I'm excited to have my first Asian lobster. I thought Thailand would have been the place for me to get the lobster, but here it is. I was scared by the prices. And maybe I should have had them weigh it and give me the price before I automatically assumed it was going to be super expensive by the price of the kilo. So I will say the price per kilo is more expensive in Thailand. I don't remember what the price per kilo was. But in Vietnam it's a lot cheaper. So I'm happy about that. So the other restaurant missed out on a sale trying to accommodate the two people that came in. I was talking to the lady first, trying to figure out the price of the lobster, which lobster I was going to pick out. The next question was, how do you prepare it? She ran away, started tending to these two other people. The cook came back out. They started arguing or talking loud to each other. My assumption is they weren't open. They wanted to eat right then and there. They were bickering back and forth, and finally they said, okay, sit here, pointed them, sit down, and she just running all over the place trying to accommodate them, leaving me with my dick in my hand. So I didn't appreciate that, so I left and came here, the original place I was supposed to go. The rain has since stopped. Which made it possible for me to continue to come to this restaurant. So I'm glad that happened, because this was a better choice. So I'm gonna finish eating my lobster. I'll get at you when I'm done. So I wasn't gonna film anymore because I have to talk over them. But I started into the this part. Some good tender meat in there too. These shells are a lot tenderer than trying to crack into the mud crab. Obviously this is more expensive than the mud crab. So that first baby lobster that I was gonna get was only 19 something, $19 and some change. So I'm just gonna separate the meat from this. We're gonna take that home, but I'm gonna get the meat out of the legs. Done with my meal, but I don't appreciate the fact that they moved me and they put a large party next to me when they saw me videotaping for my YouTube. So they don't get a plus for that, but the food is very good. But they put this large ass party next to me, moved me to accommodate them, and they're screaming and yelling right now, just a little bit, but they're super loud. Not really appreciating that. But other than that, the food is delicious, bountiful, like more than enough for 3 or 4 people. More than enough for 4 people, 5 people. Lobster, enough for 2 to 3 people. So I'm gonna scoop the meat out so I can take it home, but I'm gonna try and eat into these legs or tentacles or whatever you call them. So I'm going to attempt to crack into those. I'll give you the pricing when we get ready to pay the bill. I will say that this was perfectly executed. They fried it. That's why it came so fast. So I only had a little bit of the lobster left. It was what was left in the head. I cracked as many of the head and the tail pieces. We got the rice in there with the lobster, and we're gonna take this little bit of greens to go. So I assume that I go up to the front of the counter and pay. So I'm gonna get the rest of my stuff together and we're gonna get out of here. So this is the big party that they had, and up there is where you pay, I'm assuming. All right, let's go see what the damage is. Thank you.
Chú đón hàng không hả? Có tỏi tiền không?
Okay. So let's see what the damage is. 1.35 million. So let's see what that is. Okay guys, you came to $51.39 for all that food. So let's go. Might have a little issue here because Doesn't look like it's a tap, so we'll see. Oh, it is a tap. All right, let's tap and pay. So the first one didn't go through, but we had to tap it again. So not bad, $51, right? Thank you, sir. So quite delicious. To me, again, the only disappointment, thank you, was sitting that large party next to me. So it's not raining now, so I don't think I'm gonna have to use the umbrella. Let's just take a look at their seafood before we bounce. Scallops, king crab leg, abalone, American lobsters. I don't know what those big bugs are. Those are obviously dead, those are live. Some dead crabs in here, some more lobster, the grouper, clams. I don't know what he has over here. Nothing. Flounder. Some red lobsters. I'm gonna say they're probably Australian or New Zealand. I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know where these lobsters came from. Mud crabs. I don't know, maybe sea grapes. I think those are sea grapes. Some type of clam. Don't know what those are either. And I'm not even going to ask because they don't speak English. Green lip mussels. More crabs. Mantis shrimp. And lobsters. So not a big variety like the other seafood markets, but cooked just as well. All right, I'm gonna end the video here. The food was great. As I said, it came to $51.39. That big ass rice, those mustard greens with fried garlic, and he cooked the lobster 2 ways with the chili sauce and the garlic sauce. So it's sprinkling a little bit. It's rush hour, so you're gonna hear a lot of honks. So I'm gonna head home and edit some more videos for you guys. So as always, don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified when the new videos come out. Please subscribe. Please leave comments. Please share the videos. Let's get these likes and these watch hours up. And as always, God bless. And thank you for watching.